All right, we're outside the Wurlitzer building. We're going to be attending Bourbonpalooza, sponsored by Wine World. I have no idea what we're going to do in this video because I want to have a good time tonight. Let's step inside and see what's going on. We're going to see what they're having for sampling tonight. We got some Jeffersons and the Cave Hill. You're good. I'm not going to get you. Oh boy. What do we have over here? McKenna. Is that barrel proof, Elijah Craig?
No, this is the toasted barrel.
Okay, the rye or the bourbon? Bourbon? Okay. How we doing, sir?
Good. Yourself?
Oh, I'm not too bad. What's this one right here?
This is it's called Hard Truth, and it's Hard Truth makes several different mash whiskeys, bourbons. This one, John Millen campus behind.
Okay. You know what? Can I get a sample of that?
Can we try that as well?
I'll try that also. Yes, please. Thank you. That's good. Thank you very kindly. Oh boy. What new do they have over there?
I saw somebody do it last year, and I was like, "That's genius!" I got it. So here I am.
French oak.
There'll be more. Yeah.
You can hide. No, you can run, but you can't hide. What are you drinking, Jake? Do you like that?
It's pretty good.
Yeah? I think I'm going to try that Basil 10 at some point. All right. Everyone's chowing and I'm shooting video. There's something wrong with this here. What do we got at this station, Deb?
Smoked brisket skins.
And that smells good, man. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. We got Jessica down there. She's camera shy. You might have seen her. She was in the video before. Oh, what do we got over here? Oh, how you doing? Go right on in.
We'll find out.
Hey, Luke. This is what everyone wants to see in a bourbon video, is what we're eating. We got here smoked sausage and chicken, red beans and rice. Oh boy. Deb, what do you got over here?
Grits and seafood.
Grits and seafood. Oh boy. This person's lonely over here. I had a feeling it would be dessert. How are we doing today? Oh, I will be here after shortly. I love me some dessert. I think we just... All right, we are here about 20 minutes early, and this is where they're going to show the allocated stuff that you can win. I'll show you my sheet that I have to fill out afterwards. All right, the good stuff, the stuff that I really want to know. Oh, I like that barrel proof though, that I really want. Oh, that George T, it's calling me. Oh, I wonder what this is. I'm gonna take a look. It's gotta be the batch 2. Yeah, but oh, then you got that Coy Hill. And we come over here. Oh, that Michter's will be on my list. Oh, that Old Fitz is calling me. And that's the Big Daddy's going to be on everyone's right there. Oh boy. I got to make decisions because I think I have to list 3 or 5 bourbons that I want. Ooh, and that William LaRue Weller might be at the top of my list or number 2. We'll see. I got to go back to my seat and fill out my sheet. All right, before I discuss and reveal the prices and quantities and how the raffle is going to be run, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the station, and of course, the Deb Tribute. Ring that bell for notifications. First of all, I want to say I had a great time at Bourbonpalooza. It's in the North Towns. It's at the Wurlitzer building. It's a nice complex, and it's sponsored by Wine World. I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the sampling the bourbons, even though there wasn't really anything that was like fantastic. Last year they had some more bourbons with some wow factor. Probably my favorite was the Old Overholt 10-year rye. That was really good. But the best part about it was hanging out with people, some of my closer friends, and then other people that I see at raffles and lotteries. Got to hang out and just talk with them. And then talking with some strangers, not trying to be pushy and promote my station, but go in. If they're standing around, it's like, hey, what did you like the most out of everything you sampled tonight? Hey, what's your number 1 choice going to be? So just kind of talking, networking, and just in general having a good time. So let's talk about the bottles. You can see I have them posted over here. What I had them ranked as, or my preference, because you got to pick 3. So my number 1 was William LaRue Weller. It was tempting to go with the Pappy 20, but I went with the lower ranked bourbon on my end, hoping to increase my chances of winning. My number 2 was the Pappy 15. They had a quantity of 4, so I'm trying to, again, play the odds of me winning. I probably won't win anything. Last year I did win an Old Rip, and they were selling it for $120. This year the prices went up, just in general, I think, from the distilleries. And my third choice was George T. Stagg. Now, the George T. Stagg and the William LaRue Weller are, I believe, last year's versions because they haven't dropped in our area. And Wine World has pretty much one event, right? So they're having this event now. The B-Tax will drop in January, so their next year's event will have those B-Tax. It doesn't matter, really, whether I'm going to win a George T. Stagg from this year or last year. You're going to be happy with winning it. So let's have a quick discussion on how the raffle works. I was a little confused as to how the raffle or lottery works, and I saw the owner sitting there, whom my wife actually knows the owner's wife. She didn't realize that until last night. He was looking at the submissions of everyone's selections, and I had a question. I was like, what if you pick my name and my top 3 are gone? Would you call me and ask me if I wanted another selection? So there was a little confusion, and we went back and forth, and then finally there was some clarity. Now, I did walk away still with questions in my mind, but I didn't want to totally be a pain in the guy's butt, right? So what he said is he enters all of these names and submissions into a database on a spreadsheet. So then they would select, say, George T. Stagg. He would have everyone who picked George T. Stagg listed in there. And then he would randomize it and pick the winners. There would be 4 of them. So that's how he's going to do it. That makes sense to me as opposed to how it was being processed in my mind, right? I'm still a little curious though. Well, what if I got selected twice? I'm not sure if I won the George T. Stagg, and then, you know, I also won the William LaRue Weller. Would I win both, or would I just win the top one? And would they have to repick if you know, if I won a higher prize? Not sure how that would work. Interesting, you know, to me. I would love it if they would just pull those right then and there, but he's got a good system and I trust him. So I'm not going to find out if I win or if anyone wins until I believe Wednesday night, because he's got some stuff to do. I'm shooting this segment of the video on Friday, and the Bourbonpalooza was last night on Thursday. So you're not going to know if I won. If I do win, I will create a short, or if I know anyone that wins, I will put it in the comments, or I will do something. But I'm going to try and get this video out as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this content, let me know. I thought you might enjoy seeing the bottles and the pricing and so on, and how the raffle went. Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and share this video.